Today I'm going to show you how to change content or text position in the WordPress cover block. Log into your WordPress dashboard. In the left sidebar, hover over Pages and click All Pages. If your cover is inside a post, open Posts and click All Posts instead. Find the page or post, then click Edit. The editor opens with your page already on screen. Now click directly on the cover section. Most people click the heading or paragraph inside it, and that selects the text block instead of the cover block. That's the first trap. I always use List View instead. Click the List View icon at the top left. It looks like 3 horizontal lines. The structure drops open, and you can see cover as the parent with heading, paragraph, and button nested under it. Click the word cover in that list, and the whole cover gets a border. Now look at the right sidebar. If it isn't open, click the settings gear in the top right corner. Because you selected the cover block, the settings here are for the cover block, not the paragraph. Scroll a little until you find content position. It's a small 9-square grid. The positions are top left, top center, top right, center left, center, center right, bottom left, bottom center, and bottom right. This controls where the whole group of blocks sits inside the cover area. Click top center. The heading, paragraph, and button jump up to the top middle of the cover. That's useful when the background image has the important subject down at the bottom and you want the text up top. Now click center. The content moves back to the absolute middle. This is the classic hero layout, especially when the image is a simple background without a strong focal point. Click bottom center. Everything drops to the bottom middle. This can look good when the image fades down to dark at the bottom and you want the button sitting near that edge. Now try center left. The whole group slides over to the left edge while staying vertically centered. Use this when the background image has a person or object on the right so the text doesn't cover them. Click center right. The content moves to the right side. That's the one I choose when the subject of the background sits on the left, like a person looking toward the right. Click top left. The heading and button tuck into the top left corner. This can feel more editorial, but I would avoid it if your cover is short because the text gets close to the edge. Click top right. The content moves to the upper right. Keep this only when the upper right part of the image is empty. If it's busy, the text becomes hard to read. Click bottom left. The group moves to the lower left. This works well for portfolio or photography pages, but check the image contrast down in that corner. Click bottom right. The content lands in the lower right. That's a modern asymmetrical layout, but again, it only works if the image has clear space there. Now there's a second setting people confuse with content position. Content position moves the whole block group inside the cover. Text alignment changes where the words sit inside the heading or paragraph. Click the heading itself, then use the toolbar at the top and choose Align Left. The heading text sits left within its own box, even though the whole group is still centered. Now click Align Center in the toolbar. The heading centers within its own area. For a standard hero section, I pair Content Position Center with Text Alignment Center. Click the paragraph and choose Align Left. That gives you a professional business style when the cover is set to center left. The text stays left aligned inside the group, so it reads cleanly from the left edge. Click the paragraph again and choose Align Right. I rarely use right alignment because it's harder to scan. Only do it if the layout really benefits, like a short quotation on the right side. But what if you only want to move one piece, like the button? Click the button block. In the toolbar, you can set its alignment left, center, or right. For most hero sections, I leave the heading, paragraph, and button grouped together and use the cover's content position instead, because the pieces stay balanced. If you do need a more split layout, select the 3 blocks and convert them to columns, but that's overkill for a basic hero, and I'd skip it for this page. Now put the content back to center left and align left. With the cover block selected, open Styles in the right sidebar. Under Dimensions, find Padding. Increase the left and right padding. Type 30 pixels into the left and right padding boxes. The text pulls inward so it isn't touching the edge. This is the fix I use more than any position change, because the default cover often puts the text too close to the edge. Now look at the cover height. In the same Styles panel, find Minimum Height. Click into the value and set it to 500 pixels. The cover gets taller and the content position becomes easier to judge. Don't make it too tall. 500 is about the most I'd use for a standard desktop hero. Next, look at the background image. Click the Replace button on the image to see where the subject sits. If the person is on the right, set the content position back to center left. If the person is on the left, set it to center right. The goal is to keep the subject visible and put the text in the empty side. Now select the cover block again and find the overlay settings. The default overlay is often too light. Drag the opacity slider up until the background darkens behind the text. I usually land around 40 to 50% for a dark image. That contrast makes the white text readable no matter what position you picked. Now check mobile, because a position that works on desktop can fall apart on a phone. Click Preview in the top toolbar, then choose Preview in New tab. The page opens in a new tab. In the browser, switch to the mobile view. The cover becomes taller and narrower. Look at the heading size in the button. If the text is too close to the edge or covering the subject, go back to the editor. Back in the editor, click the tablet or phone icon in the top toolbar to see the mobile preview inside the editor. If the heading is too large, click the heading and reduce the size in the right sidebar. If the button is cramped, select the button and increase its width, or reduce the text. then check the cover height again. When everything looks right, click Update at the top right. WordPress saves the page. Open the live page and scroll to the cover. Check it once more as a visitor. If you can't find content position, it's because the paragraph or heading is selected, not the cover. Open List View, click Cover, and the setting reappears. That's the issue I see most often. If the text won't move exactly where you want, don't fight the 9 positions. Set content position to center left, then set text alignment left, then add padding to push it inward. Those 3 together give you finer control. If your text is covering the main subject in the image, try the opposite position first. For example, if it's currently center and the person is on the right, switch to center left. If the subject is on the left, switch to center right. That usually fixes the problem without changing the image. 3 combos I use all the time. For a business hero, content position center left, text alignment left and right padding around 30 pixels. For a simple centered landing page, content position center, text alignment center, and an overlay at 50%. For an image-focused portfolio cover, content position bottom left, text alignment left, and minimum height around 600 pixels. If this helped, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment saying it was helpful. Comments are what push this to other people looking for the same thing.